How we doing, Panthers? Welcome back to the Coaches Show. I'm your host, Antonio Sanchez, with Coach Wendel. This Friday's game was hard-fought, and we took a home victory, 42-13. What are some of the takeaways from the game?
Well, throughout the week of practice, our key that we really wanted to focus on was improvement. We wanted to improve and eliminate the mistakes that we made in the first game, and improve and play hard and play well at home. And I think we did that, especially the first half of the game. I thought we really showed some improvement, cleaned up a lot of the penalties. We got a few late in the game, but the first half was really clean and showed a lot of improvement.
What do you think our team beat the Jackrabbits by such a large margin?
Well, I think defense set the tempo of the game for us. We played really well on defense and shut them out and held them several 3-and-outs and caused a couple of turnovers. And so we did what we needed to do on defense, and then field position in the kicking game was good. And then our offense executed at a pretty high level the first couple of series and really got off to a fast start. And I think if you start fast, then you have a chance to pull away from people. And I think we overwhelmed them a little bit. And then really you had 2 or 3 plays that made the biggest difference in the ball game. And there was a 14-point swing at halftime. We got an interception returned down to the 10 or 15-yard line, threw that in for a touchdown. So they were going in to score, take those 7 away from them, and then we get 7, then we get the ball back to start the second half. Kind of put it at 28-0, kind of a blowout there. So good start for the Panthers at home.
Our kicker was 6 for 6 last Friday. Do you think that contributed to the final score?
Obviously, he scored 6 points that helped us have 6 more. But not only his PATs, but also his kickoffs. We had 2 that we kicked deep and pinned them deep and kicked 1 out of the end zone. And a good kicking game is really, really important in beating good people. And we saw a lot of improvement in that area this week. Got a long ways to go as far as some coverage things, but we made improvements in the kicking game.
How does winning our first home game of the year set the tone for the rest of the season?
Well, hopefully it will create an atmosphere of more students wanting to go. We had a great atmosphere, and lots of students' body was there, and the stands seemed to be full. But hopefully with a little bit of momentum and some wins, more and more people will come. So I think hopefully we created something people want to go see.
Let's take a look at some of the highlights from Friday's game.
Okay, we got Chad Regal executing the option here. That's our midline option up the middle with good blocking by Daniel Hesselgesser and slots leading through, just following his blockers. Chad Regal, who was our offensive player of the game, had a good game and a good throw right here to Xavier Zante Jackson. Good catch, just throw it out there, let him be an athlete and go catch the ball, which set up a score. And Chad throws an 8-yard touchdown pass here to Tay. I believe this is on a fade in the end zone, so we started off fast in the ball game. Have a big play right here by our safety Carson Bay, or playing slot Carson Bates with a big run. Good knockdown by Caden Smith. Another good knockdown by Brock Cavender, and so we had an explosive play right there, which set up another score. Offensive line played well. We had over 300 yards rushing, which is kind of what we expect to have. We've grown accustomed to that. LJ gets his first carry of the game and season and has a big, long, hard run right here. Good run by him. Running behind the left side of the line, which is Cole Quigley and Tyler Etheridge. This is a pass right before half to kind of pull the game away to 28-0. With less than a minute to go, Chad Regal with pressure in his face throws it out there to Tay, and Tay just gets it across the end zone line. Good catch, good play. Okay, Jordan Richburg, an outside linebacker, and a running back. He's playing running back here, has an 18-yard run. Good pull and pitch by Chad, executed the option, and Jordan gets in the end zone. LJ has another great run right here. Call this 34. Good pull and kick by Brock Cavender. Good hard run right there by LJ. Caden Smith good run right here. Gets in the end zone plus penalty for the kickoff.
Now let's look at the Friday night results of the other teams in our district.
We had Pascal lose to Richland. Richland's in our district, and Richland blew them out 55-13. Mansfield Legacy lost to VR Eaton. Mansfield Summit beat Mansfield High 34-14. Collegeville Heritage beat Boswell 52-0. Birdville beat Holton 49-24. Red Oak beat Red Oak lost to a good Saxe team 64-42. And then Burleson Centennial lost to Burleson High in their inter-city rivalry right there.
As always, you brought some players with you today. Tell us who's here.
We have Tanner Baker. He's been in our program a long time and proud Panther and does things right. Exemplifies what everything that you want the Panthers to be in the classroom, on the field, and I'm just proud that he has stuck with the program and means a lot to me.
Tanner, what position do you play and how did you get started in football?
I started playing in 7th grade. I started and I thought it was my goal. I've always wanted to play. Plus you get to hit people, so why not? And I play defensive tackle, which is the dude lined up right in front of the center and the guards, and I just get to hit them all the time. So.
What are some of your goals that you have set for yourself and your team?
I would love to I would love to actually win state, and a goal that I set for myself is to play college ball and to make varsity, which I've already made. So.
Take us through a big play that you were involved in on Friday.
Big play I was involved in was where we had the quarterback ran the ball back, and I grabbed the center and yanked him and threw him on the ground. So.
Thanks, Tanner. Coach, this week we play against the Wichita Falls Raiders. What should we expect to see in this game?
Well, they're a good football team with a lot of talent. Very good. They typically anticipate and expect to play 4 or 5 rounds each year in Region 1. They've got some good players, and they're physical and blue-collar kids. And they're going to hand it off to a real good running back, and then they're going to throw it deep probably 15, 20 times during the ball game. So we've got to control the line of scrimmage with our offense, get their offense off the field, eliminate penalties and mistakes, and overcome any that we do make, and then just really run to the ball on defense.
What will be the team working on in practice to prepare for this Friday?
We just want continued growth and improvement. This is a non-district football game, and we've got to be hitting on all cylinders in about 2 weeks for district play, and so we just want to continue to grow and play a lot of guys and see who can contribute and what they can bring to add value to what we're trying to do, and try to be ready for district play.
What's been a theme that you've been pushing this week, and how we all play out on Friday?
The theme for us this week is growth and then hard work, and you can always do more. And I think that we're going to get tremendous effort on Friday night, and we'd like to see some growth in our offense and growth in our defense from an alignment standpoint and hustle standpoint and rallying to the ball standpoint and those type of things.
That wraps up this week's edition of Coach's Show. Thanks, Coach Wendel and Tanner, for being with us today. This week we play against the Wichita Falls Raiders at the Memorial Stadium. If you are able to, please be sure to come out and help support our Panthers. The game starts at 7 p.m. and be sure to buy your tickets online. Thank you all so much for watching this week.